What is good, y'all? I know we just started, bro, dude. Like this is disgusting, bro. I don't understand these people throwing away their trash, like taking it all the way to the dumpster. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Ugh, I just got out here. Ugh. But like taking the trash all the way to the dumpster just to leave it right outside the dumpster and not actually throw it in there. Like, how does that make any sense, dude? I don't understand. But yeah, man, it's another morning. We woke up a little bit later today, uh, like 8 a.m. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. Today was 8 a.m. I had to make sure I was good, bro. Buddy was slamming his doors, dude. He was angrily slamming his doors. I didn't want him to see me. But yeah, I woke up a little bit later today because basically to adapt. I'm trying to adapt to my new or my changing schedule, because it's not new. It's always been like this. My work schedule. It's always changing from morning to night. The only reason I started waking up at 6 a.m. and I decided that I actually kind of liked it was because I had to wake up at 5 a.m. for the morning shift of Doom. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep this up, but I'm gonna wake up at like a more reasonable time, 6 a.m. But they scheduled me for a closing shift, which is 10 p.m. So that's not happening. And I mean, I could still make it happen. I like getting sleep, you know. Sleep is very important to me. So we're going back to 8 a.m. for the unprecedented future. I haven't actually checked, but it's really just going to be whatever, like until I, or however many closing shifts I have, is how long we're going to be dealing with it for. But yeah, what I was thinking about is the scale really has not been moving. Like, I've been weighing myself, and for this past 4 or 5 days, I swear, the scale has just been hovering around the same weight. So I'm not really sure what to do. I think it probably has something to do with my body, like adapting to the amount of calories, and either I don't really know what to do. I've like watched videos about this before, but I think that you can either like increase what's it called, or decrease your calories even more. So like I could drop it like to like, I don't know, like 1800 instead of 2100, which is probably what would work the fastest. Or I could like pause on it, you know, slow down and go back up to maintenance, and then I can go back down again, which seems a lot more enjoyable, you know what I mean? Like I could definitely, like I'm definitely capable of doing 1800 calories. Like I know I can. I don't know if I want to, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I want to suffer that much to get lean. So if there's a way that I can, you know, like get my my metabolism running again, like metabolism back up to what it was, so I can just go back to the same amount of calories, then that would be nice, you know. But for now, I don't really know what to do. And I was thinking that maybe I was gonna try running a couple more times every week, and I think that might make a difference, because I'm only running like 6 miles a week right now, and it's at the end of the week. But there's a couple days, there's Tuesday and Thursday, where I'm not running. Basically, I don't run, I don't work out either. So I just walk. I always walk, like no matter what. But on those 2 days, I'm not doing any intense exercise. And honestly, it's not bad, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm busy. But for me, I'm like, nah, man, I kind of want to get that extra exercise in. I kind of like it, especially if I have the time to. Like, I'm not always gonna have the time to, but right now I do, for sure. I had to pause for a minute right there. Dude, there's just a dude just chilling in his truck. Some low-key making me uncomfortable, bro. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got the window down and just chilling, you know, doing who knows what. But yeah, man, I want to start running. But the problem with running for me specifically is that every time I've gotten into running, like at first I was like doing pretty good. Like I feel like for a few weeks I was like not experiencing much pain. But ever since then, when I start to run more than the 6 miles, I start getting knee pain. But I think it does have a lot to do with the terrain that I'm running on, and like shoes. I don't have actual running shoes, which I need to invest in, but I have good walking shoes, so they're holding up for now for sure. But the terrain that I'm running on is always really bad because I just be running on straight concrete the whole time. Straight, just like there's no sidewalk where I'm running, bro. I'm running up the road, so I don't know if there's like a difference between the road and the sidewalk, like if one of them is harder than the other, but I feel like there is because I'd be running uphill. I'm running uphill basically the whole time, so it's really just not fun, dude. It's not a fun run because like half of the run is uphill and it's all on solid concrete, you know. It's just rock. I'm just running on straight rock for almost 2 miles uphill, and I think that's what really does it to my leg. My knees, both of my knees have been through it though. It's not like any specific knee, but also, you know, I think it would help with, you know, me being bloated. I wake up, I'm pretty bloated usually. I got some bloat to get rid of because I usually eat like a lot of fruit and shit before I go to bed, you know. Which, I mean, it shouldn't necessarily bloat you, but, you know, I'm still eating a lot right before I go to bed. So, I guess it kind of makes sense. But yeah, it'll be nice to start running. On the days that I'm not going to the gym, it'll be nice to just go for a run. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let y'all know how that goes in the preceding days. I'm going to let y'all know if I get injured. My knee feels good right now. Like, after the 6 mile run, it usually kind of hurts. But, you know, I gave myself some time to rest on Sunday. So, it ended up being fine, you know. My knee recovered. And I'm ready to hit the run again. But this time around, I'm not going to go uphill. I'm actually planning on running towards this park. Unfortunately, we don't have any like actual trail parks that are not like, I think the closest one is like 15 minutes away, which is like, I can do that, but I don't really feel like driving 15 minutes just to go run, especially if I'm doing this every, you know, twice a week, or no, 3 times a week. You know, I don't want to drive every time just to go run. I'd rather, you know, be able to run from my home, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, that's not the reality we live in. So I was just gonna run down to this park, because there is a park right down the street from me. It's kind of ghetto, and it doesn't have any trails. It's just one straight road through the middle, but it's still better than running like uphill the entire time on just the bare road. So I think it'll be better. Just the flat surface. The incline really be cooking my knees, dude. That's what really cooks my knees. So I just need to run on a flat surface that's going to be consistent. And then we'll see how that goes. It's only going to be like 3 miles. So Tuesday and Thursday, it's going to be half of what I normally run. And so I also got to make sure I stretch. Stretching is important. Stretching is very important to not get injured. Make sure you're always stretching, because if you're not stretching, then you're asking to be injured, you know. And I'm talking like actual full stretch, like stretch each part of your legs, dude. Like, I normally would only do like I would like hang from the bar, like stretch out my back, and then do a little like the bend over, like touch your toes shit. People are always trying to run me over, bro, for no reason. But yeah, man, I'm talking like full leg stretch. Like, you gotta make sure that you're stretching the inside, the outside, the back, the front of your legs, you know what I mean? quads, hamstrings, hips. You know what I mean? So that's very important. I'm about to get back inside though real quick. Oh man, I don't know why I haven't been utilizing this the feature of my phone. I can just like pause the recording and continue it instead of fucking throwing it in CapCut. Like I'm pretty sure a bunch of my videos have the little CapCut, what's it called? The little CapCut outro, because I forgot to take it out, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny, and this shit is also fucking flickering. You're not tripping. The maintenance people have not fixed it, and it's not like a regular light bulb. Like I can't just unscrew it, so like I'm really just not gonna mess with it. But yeah, man, physique check. Like I said, we've been staying the same weight. This is gonna give me epilepsy, bro. Let me turn this off, dude. So yeah, staying the same weight. So I'm really looking the same. It's not like I look bad. It's just like I'm not getting any leaner, you know. Like I'm not. The lower abs are not coming out any more than they already are. Which I don't know if they need to. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm chilling. I don't know. I'm not gonna decrease the calories though. I feel like doing that would just like kill me. It would just kill me. I would just be suffering. I would hate it. So we're gonna try to run like I guess an extra 6 miles every week, or for this week specifically. And I'm gonna see what that does. I'm gonna see if the weight actually changes. If I can actually push past the. I'm like stuck at like 144 right now. 143, 144. And I'm trying to see if I could push past that, but I don't want to. You know, I have a pretty good amount of muscle, I feel like, so I don't want to lose more than I have to. But yeah, no, definitely lean, just not getting any leaner, really. Unless I'm just gaining muscle as I lose weight, which would be pretty crazy to think about if I'm actually gaining that much muscle, which I don't think is true. But I mean, the abs are not. They're popping, but they're not popping any more than they already were. So, but yeah, I'm about to go run this 3 miles down the street, stretch first, obviously, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I'll probably update y'all tomorrow because I don't have any other videos planned today. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all.